The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's down to business here. And it's Dembele. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's in on goal. Oh, he's burst through. Runner! Goal! Manchester United! And the game springs instantly to life.
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
BG Pathum United are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And here's the chance to counter. Cristiano Ronaldo. Manchester United leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Rummenigge. That is good alertness. Azar. Looking for options for movement. And here's a player who has defined a generation. Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Azar. Ronaldinho. Vieira. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, good read.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Azar. Oh, this is a great position. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Another pass, just Mbappe! Oh, that was a half-decent effort. And it's Baggio. Danger averted for now. Now it's Mbappe. Looking for the run. Oh, that's a key interception. Rummenigge. Ronaldinho. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Played out wide. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Now it's Mbappe. Messi.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And we've reached half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Reflections on the first half?
Okay, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Manchester United happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. There's the start of the second half. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Mbappe!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Rummenigge. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rummenigge. Roberto Baggio. Mbappe. And it's Zaire Emery. And this is Dembele.
Oh, really well played.
And he's lost his man here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rodri. Manchester United just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Rodri, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he get on the end of this? And the through ball. Oh, that was vital. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, that looks a crap. Mbappe! It's in! They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Gorgeous, just gorgeous, just to have the audacity to do it.
Well, as options go, that was a superb choice. It's over and in. Job done.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Rummenigge. Oh, that is a chase to shoot! Goal! Manchester United! And they've got their lead back.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Manchester United take the lead. Zaire Emery. And this is Ronaldo.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
That is great defending, so alert. Beckenbauer did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's Ronaldinho. And he plays one through. Oh, he's bustling through here. Oh, that's a fine interception. Well timed, excellent interception. That's a good ball.
Manchester United nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He's done very well to get to that.
Cristiano Ronaldo is offering a wry smile there.
Manchester United with the corner. They're first. And now a sudden chance to counter. And no, that was never going to make it. Roberto Baggio. Quality ball. And that will be the final act. Manchester United can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster that. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So that's got things underway. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, Red, nice interception.
You know, for me, Peter, there's a deep-lying playmaker out there who's as good as it comes. Pep Guardiola. As composed as he is clever, he always acts as the key pivot in forming attack after attack.
Yeah, he's a bit of a manager on the pitch.
Well, astute is the word.
Real chance! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Great vision. It's Van Basten! And they've got rid. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Searching pass he's played there. Not the most accurate pass. There's the shot! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Messi, a player of legendary status. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto looking to penetrate opposition lines. Oh, he's got a big chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Messi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And it's Rivaldo. Vieira. Tries to play it through. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Puyol gets rid without sophistication. Ronaldinho. Rummenigge, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pedro Neto. Well, they've got it back in a hurry.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Rivaldo. Ronaldinho. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rummenigge. Can he get on the end of this? He's onside! And a shot! And he's really put himself on the line here. And we have our very first corner. Punched away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Rivaldo. That's a throw. And that has put paid to that. Aimed beyond the defence. Rummenigge is onto this. Great chance! Cleared away. Beraldo has been caught there. It's a foul. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Okay, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Manchester United leading 1-0 at the break. And the action is back on the way.
Manchester United definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Caicedo spots it and intercepts. Rivaldo. Quality ball. Plays a sharp little ball here. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Vieira. Rummenigge. And that pass just didn't quite work. That's a sharp pass. Van Basten chasing after it. Now it's Pedro Neto. And that's really well manoeuvred. Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And he's well positioned here. And a chance! He scored! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you could afford...
Messi! And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
A case now of complete control.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Might be danger here. Pedro Neto! No mistake! Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Barcelona give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Maldini. And that is as far as they're going to go. Ronaldinho. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. And he's there to belt it away. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Rummenigge. And he cuts out the supply. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Rummenigge. And that has been cut short. And that is that. Manchester United are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief can draw great satisfaction from it. Rummenigge, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Manchester United definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's away we go then. Aimed beyond the defence. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And that pass just didn't quite work. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's a loose ball. And here's Suarez.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Pelé. Pelé goes steaming forward. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Manchester United yet to have an attempt on goal. And here's Suarez. And the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Suarez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Sukhothai with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. This looks promising. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. He's away! Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And this is Ronaldo, and the through ball. That is good alertness. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Messi had a really good go at breaking through, but... And this is Ronaldo. He's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot. Manchester United presented with a golden opportunity here to open the scoring. And he's buried it! 1-0! Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
Manchester United are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
And no, that was never going to make it. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Luis Suarez goes for goal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
That's a lovely, neat pass. And it's Messi. Oh, that's well spotted. Iniesta. So, what can they make of this? Looking for a runner. Suarez finds himself offside. And the first 45 minutes are up. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Oh, what a terrific 45 minutes, all triggered by a helter-skelter tempo that has, you know, been very open, end-to-end, ding-dong stuff, with so much to enjoy. It's a cracking watch.
Manchester United head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Manchester United carrying a 1-goal lead. And he's quick to snatch it back. Vieira. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's found support out wide. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, sweet feet. Shot a goal! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed.
Still just a single goal between the sides. Oh, well played. Puyol, the man we've all come to watch. Maldini with the clearance. Ah, oh, such a clever touch.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's found a way through. Sukhothai appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, super ball. And the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second quarter of the game. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. That has ended up in no man's land.
This is the time you need that pace.
Knocks it into space.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
He's on it. Can he get away? The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Swings it across. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rummenigge. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Out to the right. Played back in.
Sukhothai really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Rummenigge! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Rummenigge is offering a wry smile there.
The message is simple. Defend this with your lives. Messi plays it short. And time is up. Manchester United have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Cristiano Ronaldo taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Your final thoughts, Jim?
I certainly enjoyed a really good show of collective effort, both in attack and defence, Peter. I think they had good numbers for the link-up play and attack, and players willing to track back at all times. They were very good.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So off we go then. Cruyff. Cruyff with the cross. Cleared away. And we have our very first corner. It's a mighty effort! Ronaldinho getting this one clear. Oh, that's well spotted. And the keeper has it. And he was quick to react. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's away we go then. It's not an especially good pass, that. Oh, well measured. Can he finish? Palmer! It's in! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. That's a good shape to shoot! And yes, it's there! 2, and we've barely begun here. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to...
And the shot! Oh, taken with style! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Rodri makes the interception. David, and he's running through. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold us time.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Played back in. And he's only too happy to take that back. Oh, this is a great position. Palmer receives it in a good position here. And that has been knocked clear. Here comes another cross. And he gets rid in a hurry. Rummenigge, the man we've all come to watch. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? And that has been cut short. And he's heaved it away. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Just 5 minutes left until the break. He's found a way through. He's picked his way through. It's a mighty effort. And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Rummenigge. He's on it. Can he get away? Great ball, and he's having a shot. He scores. Manchester United are back on level terms. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next... And the first 45 minutes are up. Manchester United are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. The midway point of the game.
Well, what an enjoyable first half. Just when you think a 2-goal lead can be decisive, it's gone again, and I hope the goals keep coming.
What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Now that looks a decent ball. Van Dijk going vertical. Well, that has not gone well. Conte, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Palmer. David. Madrid appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Maldini. Rummenigge being hunted in packs.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening them down now.
Rummenigge. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Vieira. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's had a shot! Goal! Manchester United! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Rummenigge is onto this. That's good play. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now that's well seen too. Van Dijk plays it all the way forward. Serginho, he's got away. Oh, he's got a sight of goal.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Timber cuts out the pass. Rummenigge. Now, can they get him away? Owen is herring after that one. And it's Palmer. Gets a good foot in there. Oh, that's a key interception. The final 5 minutes.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this. Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Rummenigge, well seen. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Manchester United have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Rummenigge, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
Yeah, simply a combination of one team refusing to be beaten no matter what, and another not quite able to...
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's down to business here. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, well played, well played. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Mohamed Salah looking to run onto it. Well, here he is, Martin Caceres, an uncompromising, unrelenting... Real chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Caceres spots it and intercepts. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Taken off it pretty forcefully. And he's quick to get it clear again. Looking for options for movement. Vieira, the man we've all come to watch. Looking for the run. Great ball if he can get there. Rummenigge! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
He's in a great position here. They're urging... Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. Manchester United could not have hoped for a better opportunity to increase the lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Rummenigge is onto this. Decent chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Big chance, must... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And here's Mbappe. Oh, super. Goes for a shot! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Manchester United really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Manchester United pretty much out of sight here. It really has been a one-sided game so far. Here we go again. Hazard goes hurtling down that left-hand side. Great skill, that's nice. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Ronaldinho. Can he get it through? Oh, that pass isn't the best. Pirlo. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's managed to get free. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Beckenbauer. Pirlo. Good ball, good take. Tries to thread one through. Oh, super find. And he's managed to get rid. Ronaldinho. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Now, can they get him away? Shoot! They've scored! How very smart. He just got it right.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Liverpool grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Plays a sharp little ball here. He has found the way through. Shapes to shoot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Now it's Maldini. That's gone for a throw-in. Puyol. Beckenbauer. Pirlo. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Vlahovic. And he's found a way past. And a chance! He has done it! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Liverpool give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Decent progress down the left. Hazard. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Maldini. Now it's Hazard. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Chance for a shot! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Into the channel. The less said about that pass, the better. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Manchester United are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's away we go then. And no, that was never going to make it.
Well, the greatest goal threat down below us, Peter, is Michael Owen.
Forever the boy wonder. Burst onto the world scene, of course. Owen! In towards the back stick. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really...
Pulisic! And that is doing no harm at all.
Pulisic most definitely hit it with a lot of venom and little control. It carried hardly any danger.
Roberto Carlos. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Knocks it into space.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Reinders is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Owen picked out. He's having a shot! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Manchester United are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Rummenigge. Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best.
He's going for goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Tries to play it through. Puyol cuts it out. Roberto Carlos, a player of legendary status. Lovely feet. Pirlo, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well. Has a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Vieira. Messi. Reinders. Now Pulisic. Yamal. And the shot! Really well taken goal. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
So that's two now without reply. He's gone for goal! Just a whisker away. Roberto Carlos. Vieira. Now it's Ronaldinho. Pulisic. And it's Messi. Vieira. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's half-time here. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Here we go again then.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change.
Here's a chance! No, again, there's no way through. Nice control. Pirlo. Rummenigge. Rummenigge. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. And he's picked out the run. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there. And the finish!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Musiala. Nice interception, well timed. Yamal! Oh, screamer! A finish right from the top draw. And they are cruising away. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
A case now of complete control. Now it's Messi. Always onto this. And he's on his way. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Messi. Manchester United finding their passes. And he was quick to react. Pulisic. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Oh, what has happened here? Maldini. Rummenigge. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. And he is going into that little black book. So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, Peter, I don't think he even had time to blink. This is just a spontaneous reaction.
Oh, no, he misses from the spot.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
Roberto Carlos gets across to intercept that.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply. Manchester United really have been second best here. Second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Pass somewhat off target. Vieira. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Mendy calmly anticipates. Savinho. Incapuyi. And it's Bellingham. 2 minutes to be added on. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Puyol has given away a free kick. That's that, the end. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less every... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's down to business here. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rummenigge. Shot a goal! Goal! Manchester United! And that's got him off to a flyer!
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And that is as far as they're going to go. And it's Messi. Manchester United leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. First quarter of an hour gone. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Pirlo, a player of legendary status. Xavi. And here's Messi. Messi. Pirlo. And this is Ronaldo. He's on it. Can he get away? And he's lost his man. Shoots! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Rummenigge, he could be... Takes a shot! He's given the time to pick a pass. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Manchester United heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Rummenigge. Rummenigge receives it in a good position here. And he's there to retrieve it. And the shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinct.
And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle and here we go. This easily the most keenly anticipated of today's games.
Okay, I'm probably going to be accused of fullback bias again, Peter, but Giuliano Belletti is someone I see as having a key role.
Your type of player?
Yeah, he's very competent defensively, first and foremost. He knows that's his job, so he's not the type that's going to be constantly rushing up and down the flank at 100 miles per hour, delivering crosses.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Roberto Carlos. Pirlo. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Rummenigge. Azar. And it's Guardiola. Spread it left. And it's Azar. Eto'o. Oh, that's fabulous. Applies the finish. And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Belletti. Another pass just keeps it ticking over.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Manchester United, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Roberto Carlos, a true great in every sense of the word. Casillas breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Neymar. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's had a shot! Goal! Manchester United! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Manchester United have taken the lead.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Guardiola. Neymar. He's going for goal! Just off target.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Azar. And it's Bellingham. That is good alertness. Looking for options for movement. Roberto Carlos. And that'll be the last act of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive. Everything you'd expect from Derby Day. Manchester United leading 1-0 at the break. Here we go again.
Manchester United definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Pirlo. Played back in. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Short changes him with that pass.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players...
Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh! Fantastic! A finish of true class! 2 up now, and they are cruising. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
He's picked his way through. Wow, that's a fine save. Cleared without complication. Pirlo. Now Ronaldinho. Plays a sharp little ball here. Messi receives it in a wide position. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Vieira. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That pass has been well intercepted. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Manchester United finding their passes. Oh, and that is really good tenacity. And we have our very first corner. Big header! And another try! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. No, again there's no way through. Chance, surely! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are cruising away. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Manchester United find a position of real strength now. Maldini. Iniesta. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Rummenigge. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. Deftly away. Maldini. And that's a throw-in. He's in space and looking for options. Adams. And that will be the final act. Manchester United, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Cristiano Ronaldo, voted man of the match. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle, and here we go. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, it seems fair to say, Jim, that Diego Forlan is the outstanding player in this lineup.
Yeah, and I think it's incredible how his career has turned out.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And they're quick to get it back. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, that has not gone well. Oh, that's a key interception. Messi. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, Cristiano Ronaldo!
Cristiano Ronaldo just dropped the shoulder to engineer the feint. Now he'll have to shoulder the blame.
Quarter of an hour played. Cannavaro cuts it out. Serginho. Still goalless at the moment. Now it's Haaland. It's played through for him. Bellingham! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Bellingham really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Puyol is there and he can get that clear. That has been slung wide. He has found the way through. That's a throw. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Rummenigge, the man we've all come to watch. And he plays one through. Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. Manchester United applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. That's been cut out, well played. Guardiola. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Well, anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Pirlo, not the most accurate pass. Now it's Haaland. Dealt with nicely by the defence. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, it's come loose. And here's Haaland. And it's Azar. He's tried one! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Rummenigge is onto this. Azar. And the half-time whistle goes. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. There's the start of the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldinho receives it in a good position here. And that is out of play. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range.
Well, this is his opportunity to make the stage his own here.
Hello! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Forlan. Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And this is Messi. Cleared away. And the keeper beats it away. Spread out to the left. Played in. Climbs up big! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Quality ball. Now it's Forlan. And this is Azar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Manchester United finding their passes. Well, it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And it's Bellingham. And here's Haaland. Oh, that's well spotted. Haaland. Vieira. Plays a sharp little ball here. And that is as far as they're going to go. Cannavaro. Guardiola. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Knocks it into space. Shot a goal! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Cannavaro.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back.
Oh, what a climb! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against. Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Tries to pass it through.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
So that's it. It is all over. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. Your final thoughts, Jim? Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's down to business here. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Now it's Chris has a shot! Thuram gets it away. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Well, there's one man here who stands head and shoulders above the rest in just about every aspect of the game. It is a... They're on! It's Nedved! He's delivered all right!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well read, nice interception. De Bruyne. Roberto Carlos. Rummenigge.
Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And he welcomes it in. He's had a shot! And it's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Can he finish? Relentless! Just relentless! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Borussia Dortmund find a position of real strength now.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Now it's De Bruyne. Pass is just off target. Puyol. Vieira. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Vieira. Manchester United are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Rummenigge. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Eto'o. Well seen. Saw that coming. Rummenigge. Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Vieira. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Now, can they get him away? And it's half-time here. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kickoff. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind, and they deserve to be. But they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
Thuram. Looking for the run. He's being urged to shoot. And the finish! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Ronaldinho. Vieira. Pirlo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Out to the left it goes. And this is Ronaldo. There's the shot!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Veron.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
And this is Ronaldo. And that's really well manoeuvred. Borussia Dortmund are looking to play on the counter. Real chance! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And it's Thuram. Vieira. Messi. Gabriel does really well to win the ball there. Tries to play it through. Hit into the middle. Beckenbauer attempts a clearance. Nicked it back promptly. Takes a shot! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Eto'o probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Roberto Carlos. Oh, good read. Beckenbauer. Ronaldinho. Rummenigge. Great vision.
Manchester United really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He's on it. Can he get away? That's a good ball. Big chance! Manchester United with the corner. They're first. Roberto Carlos plays it short. A header! They want to be quick to recover this. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Manchester United have their second corner now. Borussia Dortmund are looking to go forward now. De Bruyne looking to penetrate opposition lines. Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of Cristiano Ronaldo! And somehow he kept it out. Corner number 3 coming up. Maldini gets it clear. And that's it. Manchester United suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle, and here we go. Cristiano Ronaldo, always onto this, and that's a chance for a shot! Goal! Manchester United! And the game springs instantly to life.
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Inter Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And he's quick to get it clear again. Ah, good steal. He just read it. Great ball, and he's in here. Mendes gets it clear.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, it's come loose. And this is Luis Suarez. And that's a nicely shaped ball. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Luis Suarez. And this is Drogba. Looking for options for... Great chance! It's in! Inter are back in business.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Brahim Diaz has a shot. Great reaction. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Brahim Diaz clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Inter Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. Now that looks a decent ball. He has found a way through. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's through here. Good ball, good take. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Messi. Oh, shooting chance! Cleared away. Good counter, had a lot of people worried.
Well, that's the risk you have to take when you're fully committed to attack, Peter. They're going to leave a few areas unattended.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Pirlo. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Puyol kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Knocks it into space. Brahim Diaz cuts it out. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And the first half is done. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. There's the whistle then to start the second half. Tries to pass it through. Suarez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. It's Drogba! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Drogba really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Played back in, and he's in on goal. Can he finish? Oh, denied brilliantly.
Rummenigge really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
He's in a good position here. Can he finish? And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Manchester United have their second corner now. Up he goes! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
And that was nowhere near his best. Messi. Not the most accurate pass. The ball's gone astray. Maldini. Messi. Pirlo. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And it's Drogba. Searching pass he's played there. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Kaká caresses it through. Deftly away. And here's Drogba. Great defending, strong and determined. Manchester United can't breathe again. Just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for...
He's had a shot! And he nearly went all the way.
Cristiano Ronaldo certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Manchester United really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
That's an imaginative pass. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Messi. And that's been won straight back. And here's... Shot a goal! Goal! Inter! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is...
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's having a shot! They've scored! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. So smooth. A signature finish.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Well timed, excellent interception. Looking to play him in. Casillas claims it. And there goes the final whistle. Decent game of football that, intense, intriguing, and both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Rummenigge claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Manchester United can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Manchester United looking to pass their way. He's had a shot! Ronaldo making his 100th appearance here today, of course.
Well, that milestone might be on the back of his mind, Peter, although I'm pretty sure he'll just go about his business as usual. It's just one of the many achievements he'll go on to reach from here.
And here's Mbappe. Now it's Pele. Pele going face to face with his great rival. Nice control. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, it's a great ball here. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. So a chance here. What can they make of it? And we have the first dead ball situation of the game. Promising one. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Great vision. He has a look up. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Looking for a runner. Vieira attempts a clearance. Messi, a player of legendary status. Still goalless. Messi, searching pass he's played there. Manchester United trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensively and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. And that pass just didn't quite work. And claimed it back swiftly. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And he was alert to it. Maldini. And Mateus. Rummenigge. Great ball, and he's in here. Vieira, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Can he finish? Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And the second half gets underway. So the first half brought no goals. Thinks about the shot.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Manchester United have got it back and they'll have another go. Knocks it into space. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that is out of play. Shot could be on. Messi! Cannavaro clears. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Oh, played right into his path. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Bellingham conjures time and space where few can. Manchester United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Pele. Casillas gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. And it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, that looks a good ball through. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Bale. Not the most accurate pass.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Rummenigge. Messi. Bellingham. That's a sharp pass. Now it's Pele. Bale. Roberto Carlos. Back into the middle. It's Pele! The final 5 minutes.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough
Chance for a shot! Brilliant from Pele! Finally, finally, finally! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Manchester United really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Manchester United are making a change now. Manchester United take what looks to be a decisive lead.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter.
Oh no, this does not look good. Rummenigge is flagged offside. Pele. Romario. Can he get on the end of this? Chips it through. And that's it. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected...